Ladies and gentlemen, Fortnite is in a bit of a pickle. Should Fortnite have no building forever? Should they bring back building? Should they have like a mixture of both? This is a controversial topic in the world of Fortnite right now, and that's why we're making this video. We're gonna talk about it. I'm also gonna say what I would do. I feel like I'm like in the middle, you know what I mean? Because right now, Fortnite could be making changes that are gonna change the game forever. Like forever. Also, if you drop a like on this video right now in the next 15 seconds, you're gonna find out something really good tomorrow that's gonna change your life. Also, there's a lot of you that watch my videos that aren't even subscribed, so feel free to hit the subscribe button if you want. Also, if you want to boost the algorithm on this video, just comment down below something random. It could literally be anything. Anyway, so as you guys know, the new Fortnite season does not have any building in public matches. And at first, a lot of people thought that this was gonna be actually really bad for the game. Like, it's Fortnite. You know what I mean? Like literally Fortnite, there's building. That's what separates Fortnite from all the other games. You know what I mean? That's kind of what made Fortnite popular in the first place, right? And then people started getting insane and doing some crazy builds, you know, with the editing, the tarping, and, you know, just the overall progression of the game. The game has been out for like nearly almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years coming up later this year, which is actually crazy to think about. Like, that's insane. People have just gotten so good because they're able to practice in creative and, like, you know, all the different practice maps, and especially with arena and just the overall progression of Fortnite competitive. People have just gotten insane at the game, right? Like people are just like destroying everyone, and all the people that, you know, work normal jobs or just want to play the game for fun, or if you're a new player, like you don't have time to like learn all these things because all these people have been playing for years and they're so good, you know what I mean? And that's what turned a lot of people off to Fortnite. A lot of people ended up quitting Fortnite, or all the big content creators just thought that, you know, there's no way they can keep up with all these people building, and, you know, skill-based matchmaking was a thing, and it was just a lot harder to make content because, you know, they just weren't able to keep up, you know what I mean? Having all those content creators and stuff leave actually only progressed the skill gap even more. People got even crazier at the game, you know, the people that were actually playing are the people that are good at building, so then it just like, the difference between skill levels is pretty high. So Fortnite has been actively trying to figure out ways to bring back new players and, you know, try and make it a little bit easier, right? So that's where the new season comes into play, where they completely removed the building, and just to test it out to see how people feel. Like I said, everyone thought it was gonna suck, including me, honestly. Like, my first reaction to it, I didn't like it at all. But the more I played and the more like I actually started to enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie, like I kind of do enjoy it. And a lot of other people enjoy it too, because you see people like Ninja and Tifu, even people like Mizkif, and like, you know, people that you wouldn't even expect to play Fortnite. XQC, they're all coming to play Fortnite for fun because there's no building mechanics, and it's just easier to bring in more players, which obviously brings a lot of viewership to Fortnite and brings even newer players in. I've had some comments on my videos from new people that are just now getting into the game. Game's 5 years old and they're still bringing in some new people, you know what I mean? So Fortnite is definitely onto something. A lot of people actually seem to enjoy it. Even the people that genuinely are really good at building, there's some people that still like it. The only problem with that is that completely removes the whole reason Fortnite became Fortnite, and it's kind of hard to call it Fortnite without building, and you can't just remove that mechanic. It just doesn't work, because then you have Fortnite competitive. And I played the no building tournament when it came out a couple days ago. Having a no building tournament just is not good for competitive, at least with the current meta and the current loot pool. I watched Cypher PK make a video about this, and he said that if there was going to be a no building tournament where there is no building, there needs to be changes to the loot pool. There needs to be different things around the map that make that okay, because right now that just would not work. Fortnite competitive and, like, you know, the pro scene only is what it is because of building, you know, being able to like tarp over, and it just makes it so much different than other games. It's just the only thing is the skill gap is really high, which is probably pretty good for competitive. I think that's probably a good thing. But if you're a casual player, you know, it does kind of get a little annoying / in the way. So I can kind of see both sides, you know what I mean? So Fortnite right now is actively trying to figure out a way to keep these new players playing, because they have to bring back building soon, right? And just like a couple of days, they're going to bring building back into the core game modes. But what we learned recently is that Fortnite is actually creating a no building game mode that's going to stay forever, and that'll allow people to play the game without building, you know what I mean? The only thing with that is that it's more of an LTM, and it's not like an actual core game mode. So like not a lot of people are gonna play it. And a lot of these new players coming in won't know the difference between the core game mode and the LTM, and they probably won't play the LTM. They just wanna play the actual game, right? So will that work out? I don't know. But what I think Fortnite should do, and this is my opinion, right? You guys might disagree, and that's totally fine. You guys can comment down below what you would do if you were like a developer for Fortnite, or if you have any good ideas. Couple different options, right? Like, and none of them are like the perfect answer. These are just kind of suggestions that I'm flying out there. But I feel like Fortnite could really benefit, like especially with all these new players, if there was just a little bit of building, like just the smallest bit of building in public matches. Keep everything the same in arena, like keep turbo building and keep, you know, like all the sweats over there, right? And you can also go into creative and practice and stuff like that. But in public matches, like in solos and duos and trios, turbo building, like, so you actually have to like click to place builds. And then there would also be a cooldown, so you can't just spam builds all over the place. You can only place like maybe 4 builds, and then there's like a cooldown for like 3 seconds or something, and then you can place even more, and you know, stuff like that. Because then people can run around the map, place a wall for cover, and then they could just shoot, and then, you know, they can place 2 more builds if they have to, and then there's a cooldown or something like that. It's not perfect, right? But that's something I would do, to where there's no tarping, there's no like build fights that are crazy. There would be like a lot of strategy involving like placing certain walls and spots and like ramps and stuff, kind of like how Fortnite season 1 and 2 from chapter 1 was way back in the day. It would kind of replicate that feel. Just think about how fun that would be. It would almost like be like we're going back in time to chapter 1, season 1 through 4. If there was no turbo building and there was a cooldown after you place like 4 builds or something. I don't know, like, or maybe they're like, or maybe you need to farm a lot to get builds. Like you need to farm like 5 trees to get like 2 builds or something. Like just to make it so you can't spam builds. I don't know. There's gotta be like something to where, you know, both sides can coexist in public matches and keep the game fun and keep these new players in. That's what I would do. I know a lot of you guys, specifically the guys that are good at building, want pubs to bring back building fully, like turbo building and everything, because you're really good at it. And I totally get it, because if you've been practicing for so many years, you want to still be able to build, you know what I mean? But you also got to think about the longevity of the game. And I feel like Fortnite can still be Fortnite with building, with a little bit of tweaks and just a little bit of different things. And then if you want to practice your like full on like psycho builds, you go into creative and go into arena where there's turbo building and like, you know, there's, I don't know, that's what I would do. But it's a lot of tweaking, and I don't know if Fortnite's willing to go that far to change the core game mode that much. I don't know. I think it would be good for the game though. Some people might not like it at first, but that's what you got arena for. Like if you want a full sweat and you want to go insane, you get arena. If you want to just play like the casual Fortnite that everybody loves, you go into pubs where there's no turbo building and there's like a building cooldown, or like mats are like very limited or something like that. You know what I mean? I think that'd be interesting. Let me know what you guys think. That's what I would do. I do know for a fact that Fortnite is going to keep the no building playlist. When they bring building back in a couple of days, they're going to keep a separate game mode for no building, which is good. So a lot of you new players can still play that. But I think Fortnite should be able to find a middle ground and keep the only just one core playlist for everyone to play, where there's a mixture of both that makes everybody happy. And I think that could be possible, and I think it would be interesting to see, and that way it would keep Fortnite being Fortnite. You know what I mean? I don't know, that's my opinion, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and yeah, I will see you guys later. It has been your boy Kiwiz, and I'm out. Peace.